Hey everybody, Joe here. I'm back again, and it's once again time to open up a box from Video Games Monthly. What's inside? Let's find out. For those of you who are not familiar already, Video Games Monthly is one of those monthly subscription box services. For a flat fee, they will send you games, and actually these guys have a tier set up where you can do 3, 5, or even 10 games a month. However much you're willing to spend. They have a little checklist system. You have to check off the games you own so you don't get doubles, and you've got to be vigilant about it. They don't update on their end, so if there's a game that they send you and it's not checked off, you might be getting a double. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but they do a very good job of sending you games that give you your money's worth, in my personal opinion. And even if I do get a double, it's often a decent double and something that might be flippable in the future. So, without any further ado, let's pop this sucker open and see what we got. And this box is a 1-up. That's their way of telling you that there is a bonus game. Next postcard in here is their little regular thank you. They thank you for being a subscriber. And, okay. Yep, 4 games. Before I get into the games, they always have like a little toy or oddball thing, can cooler, calendar, keychain, so on and so forth. And once again, it's keychain, you know, bearing their little logo. It's this blue thing. It has a red light at the end. Yeah, I've already opened this box. This is actually take number like 3 or 4 of me attempting to do this, just background noise and whatever else. And also this keychain happens to be a whistle. Nice, loud, shrill, annoying, just like a whistle should be. Okay, 4 games. As I said, there is a double. You know what I just said about being vigilant about updating. And it's a Super Nintendo game. It's the double, and it's a good game, so I'd have no problem flipping it if I wanted to. The game is Final Fight for the Super Nintendo. I already said it was a Super Nintendo game. And as I said, it's a good game. So, not that big of a deal. So, there you have it. That is a double. And not too upset about that because it's still a good game. And the next thing, I usually start off with the handhelds when I open these boxes up. And I'm going to do that next. And this happens to be a Japanese Game Boy cart. Let me get in there. Can you see that? I do not read Japanese. I do collect some imports, though. It's kind of weird seeing that Game Boy Color logo on a gray cart. But I've seen it before, just not in person, I don't think. And it was not uncommon to see this sort of thing in Japanese Game Boy Color games, some of these early ones, I guess. And since my computer's on right here, I'm going to real quick look up what game this is, because if you really just want to know the name of the game, the little item number or item codes on your NES, Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, whatever, carts. If you Google that, you can instantly find out what game it is pretty much. So I'm going to go do that, and let's cut away. Okay, back. The game is called Dragon Warrior Monsters, probably actually Dragon Quest Monsters, but that's what it's called. Let's bring it in. Let's get that autofocus going on here. You see that? Can you see it good? Can't really see my readout because there's a cartridge in front of me. And it just happens the game came from apparently it was one time resold used by a place called Trump Games. I could make a million jokes, but I try not to do anything political. So, Dragon Warrior Monsters, Dragon Quest Monsters, whatever the hell you want to call it. Okay. Now we will go on to a PlayStation 1 game next. That is Driver 2. There's a bit of a crack in the back of the box. Can't tell if you can see that. It's right near my index finger and shoots all the way up to the top of the case. And let's open it up. Disc 1's right here. Disc 2's right here. Looks like the manual is missing, but still, in this day and age, like I said, Google. Not any problem. And the last game here is a GameCube game. Feels like it has a little weight to it, so I would assuming it is complete. I see a disc, I see a manual, and this game is called Spartan Total Warrior. Never heard of it. Looking at the back, I can't tell what kind of genre this is supposed to be. Is it strategy? Is it a hack and slash? Something like that. All I know is it's rated M for blood and violence. Two wonderful things when it comes to games. No, I'm not a gorehound or anything like that. All right, there you have it. There's the games. One double, Final Fight, Dragon Quest Monsters. You're sick of looking at that cart. Driver 2, and Spartan Total Warrior. There's the recap. And just from my own guessing, it seems like a pretty cool box. As always, values are going to be right down here somewhere. And there you have it. There is this month's box from Video Games Monthly, and I'm giving it another thumbs up. Not too often do I give a thumbs down, but you know what? You can't win all the time. And this one's pretty decent even with the double. Like I said, that's a good double. You can flip that because Final Fight's a fun game. And, you know, someone might want to add that to their collection. So, hope you've enjoyed this month's box. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.